Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 on veteran difficulty as the Germans. Welcome back. In the last episode we put down our desert foxes, or we positioned them on the border to Turkey to start a second line of attack over there. I also reduced our cavalry units that were keeping the peace to 1 battalion to gain back a lot of manpower, because I don't want to change the conscription laws. We started invading Gotland over here, which is going badly for a couple of reasons. I'm not sure why we're using the mountaineers in that one. Guess I should have pulled them off this this army. We're bringing a lot more attack to this battle than they do. I guess we're only bringing 5 divisions to the battle too. We're doing encirclement. I'm not sure how you do that with a naval invasion. These guys do defend. Okay, well, gotta give them some air support, so we're gonna pull off some units. Oh, and yeah, we had a huge victory over here in the Mediterranean, destroying 2 battleships, 7 heavy cruisers, and I think a couple destroyers. We lost a couple of submarines, but I can live with that, as long as their fleet gets decimated. What does France have? 3 light cruisers, 1... Yeah, one of you guys actually gave me a... I think it was E-Boyd? Gave me a mnemonic thing to remember the classes of the ships. Thank you very much for that. I still haven't memorized it quite yet. We still have low manpower. Really? Come on. Gotta make do with what we have. Yeah, okay, so let's pull some planes over to there. I wonder if they're actually able to reach southern Germany. Could they? Can they reach western... Oh, no, it's western Germany. Okay. Yeah, that includes that area, so we better have some fighters in there. Maybe we can pull them away from southern France, although these guys are protecting our submarine ports, so I shouldn't really do that. Oh, we even got the superiority over North Africa. Nice. And we're doing some strategic bombing, which is not too nice for them. I need some planes. I don't need many, but I need some. So where to take them from? I guess I gotta take them from the Iberian region for now. So... yeah, let's take a couple fighters. But more importantly, I need some... well, maybe not that many. I don't think the... let's have a look. Let's have a look. Does Scotland even have an airport? No, they don't. So they will be in a weak position to counter any planes. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 1 fighter wing, and we're going to change you guys to... I think we're going to use the Svealand. And you're changing to Madrid. And then I want you to deploy here. And do some air superiority and some interception. Lacking range. Yeah, you're transferring from Madrid. So that should be fine. And then I need some close air support. Fighters, tactical bombers is all we have. Guess we got the air support in here. Yes, we do. Okay, so let's take... and we're doing this... no, okay, yeah. So let's take 1 wing over here. What is that? Lacking range to completely cover area. Okay, that's fine. Let's put you over there. And I want you in that area. And then I think I'm going to pull some naval bombers out as well. put them into here and send them to that area. So now this area should have a fair amount of air. I don't think there are any enemy fighters, so we should basically win this nearly instantly, I hope, as soon as they are deployed. So they're traveling over, lacking range to completely cover the area. I guess that's fine. Okay, so the fighters are already in Swerland, which increases our... yeah, now we're controlling this region. How's the battle going now? We should have air support. Doesn't show. Experience exceeding combat with its knight defender tactic damage. Yeah, they're getting a lot from their entrenchment. Naval penalty. Yeah, that's hurting us a lot. Where's the air support though? Has that not happened yet? Sverland. Oh, we got the naval bombers. I guess we're gonna win eventually, but I don't want to lose too many men to this. Okay, so now all of these guys are here. Still lacking range to cover the area. Well, guess that's fine. How's the battle going? 21 defender tactic damage. Well, the right tactics are being chosen now. Still not doing enough, it would seem. Guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off the port strikes because we don't really need them, and we also don't need the naval strikes. Yeah, we could actually use the naval strike, that's fine. I guess we're gonna go with that one. Ignore the port strikes. Don't think they have a fleet in there. How's it going now? Nope. Or we're gonna win this eventually. That's, I mean, I did what I could. I'm not gonna do more. Okay. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Yeah, that destroyer fleet is kicking the ass of my submarines. Not good. It can happen though. At least they lost one destroyer. Yeah, submarine fleet is not looking good there. Guess we had a naval battle over here. Some Danish destroyers are still in here. And a CA. Is that a carrier? I think so. What's that? Naval battle? Oh yeah, they still do have ships in this area. Okay. That actually changes things. So let's do the port strikes. Because they do have a port over here. So maybe we can just bombard their port and annoy them. Ooh. They even have troops in this area. Really? Nice. Okay, so we fought them down. We won the naval invasion. Naval battle. So now all we gotta do is take Ireland. And then we're fine. Let's have a look back to China. What's happening over here? Yeah, we're advancing, I would say. I mean, I could send the desert foxes to over here as well, but I think I'm gonna use them to reduce my front line in that area. That's kind of unnice over here. Holland Corps fighting this war basically by themselves. Okay, so how's your planning bonus? Yeah, you're all done, all planned and done for. Okay, so go on. Let's kick some butt over here. This crossing won't be too friendly. I just gotta hope that attacking from 2 directions will do the trick. Okay, yeah, we eradicated them from Gotland. That's good. I guess that mountaineer unit, I mean, okay, they're regular, but I think I'm gonna disband them. It's gonna give me some manpower back. I don't really need the mountaineers, so oh well. That army though, I want you to do another naval invasion. Okay, so we're gonna start from here, and you're gonna go to Holland over here. 13 divisions, 0 transports. What, you don't have any transports? Sure you can do it. I'm sure you can do it. Did we lose transports? Do I have to build some? No, I guess we're using convoys to transport, so that should be fine. The naval bombers that I put over here are actually doing some work. I like it. They're not catching anyone yet, but we're getting there. This should make life pretty bad for the fleets that survived. Which is good, I like it. Oh, and we lost the naval bomber. Okay then. Yeah, this is going well. What? Greece is gaining those areas? I never said that Greece could have them. Why is National Union of Greece controlling these areas? That's not a thing. Turkey has capitulated. Nice. Okay. Could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of German forces. Okay, so Turkey is not gone. Okay. Yeah, there's still some pockets of them hanging out. And they got a pretty big fleet in the area. I wonder if I can just bomb away their fleet. I don't think they have any air power left. Does that belong to the Black Sea? Yeah, it does. And that belongs to Eastern Mediterranean Sea. We desperately need some aircraft. We really do. I wonder how the air situation is over here. Yeah, I thought so. They do have some amount of fighters. A lot of fighters, actually. Okay. That's not helping our advance. Now, what are we gonna do over here? We can't really cross, it would seem. Where are you? Yeah, can't cross. That's bad. Well, let's just go around then. That's fine. No, wait. Strategic redeployment. Come over here to Ankara. Yes, that's what I want. And then I guess I have to add this to the defense of the Sparta Corps. You're gonna garrison that area as well. Defend it. And we do have a bit of a coastal line over here that we have to protect. Ooh, Mediterranean fleet. They still have a huge amount of ships. They still have a huge amount of ships to the United Kingdom. But on the other hand, well, what was I expecting? Ooh, sank another heavy cruiser. Very good. We didn't do anything over here. Lots of heavy cruisers. So, okay, so CA is actually the heavy cruiser. Fine then. Swedish fleet still present. I wish I had more fighters, but until I can get my hands on more rubber, it's not really gonna happen. Just can't produce enough of them fast enough. Oh, and we're still attacking that Latvian submarine. That's just odd. How are our fleets looking? Navy. Okay. These guys have a lot of ships. We're only fighting in these areas. Well, at least that should help destroy any transports that come into that area. But it's not really doing anything against the British naval power. We're gonna wait until we have more of them. Nothing happened over here. Yeah, don't really think that this can go anywhere. Just have too few of the submarines. Oh, that's a really nice sprite. Well, technically they're not sprites, but I like it. No, you're trying to take some land from me. That's not good. Find it odd that they surrender but then fight on. That's weird. Well, yeah, what can you do other than execute everyone that fights on after they officially surrendered? No, manpower isn't a problem right now. I mean, we used some up to have my divisions over here, my fast divisions. Yeah, I guess I could let these guys train to get up to regular level. Oh no, yeah, we're already training. Okay, fine then. That's good. So now we have a group that can actually hit heavy if we get an invasion anywhere, which is what I want to avoid. I really need to avoid the Allies getting any footholds in the area. Well, it looks like we're going to take the Suez Canal from them. That's going to hurt their war effort big time. I hope. I think. What's happening over here? Why we're not taking... Okay. Yeah. Sorry. My bad. Sorry. That's not what I wanted. Where are the desert foxes? I guess they're still busy moving over there. We're advancing. We're not advancing very fast. I'm gonna go up with the speed here. Got some attrition. Got some attrition. It's mainly losing equipment though, so I guess that's fine. Got some more naval raid. Yeah, we lost convoys against this huge ass fleet. God, crazy. 2 fleets actually. Well, I think what should happen is that we can actually bomb their ports. Is that not a thing? Lost some more convoys. I'm gonna take away their naval bases. Do we have some ships in storage? We got some transport planes in storage, but that's, yeah, we're losing a lot of fighters. 12.5 fighters per day. Got a deficit of fighter units. Also got a deficit of close air support units. Gaining some naval bombers though. But yeah, without the rubber, these production lines are always going to be very inefficient. Nothing happening over there. Convoy raiding. What's with our other fleet? The Reichsflotte. What are you guys doing? Are you only fighting in the Baltic? Well, I'm gonna add those regions. So, very wide formation spread. think we're gonna go for search and destroy with these guys. And let's hope that we catch someone. I really want these fleets to go. Oh, and they got our battleship. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. This is gonna be very interesting. Yeah. Let's go down with the speed a bit. We got both our battleships. Problem is that our battleships are quite old, I think. Those are not the newest models. Let's see if we can take out the Swedish fleet. Well, it should be possible. Losing a battleship is kind of nasty because it takes very long to rebuild them. How is our naval building going on actually? Okay. And we're missing a lot of oil. I think we're gonna correct that soonish with the Desert Foxes. I think I should be able to take out Iran and Iraq pretty easily. Where are they though? Ah, over here. Moving slowly forward. Or at least they can't cross over here. Got some garrison units in there. It's actually way more difficult to finally, to really win this war. Than it was taking over taking over Europe. Okay, we sunk another battle cruiser. That's good. I like it. Also destroyed 7 naval bombers. Good. Very good. What I could do, I hope that the sea wolves are actually also going for search and destroy. I hope that they join this battle. Because I don't think that they're repairing. It would be kind of useful to have them in there. Where are they? Is there a go-to button? What are these guys doing? Right click to pan to fleet. Yeah, okay. So they are actually engaged in this in some form or fashion. Good. I think we need our forces for this. Oh, it's swinging in our favor, though, it would seem. Good. Doesn't seem like the Swedes actually have battle cruisers. I wonder if it's actually worth it to bring the Desert Foxes over here. I think we can clean this up only with the infantry that I have. Yeah, oh well. I guess you will always have pockets of the army that continue to fight on. Okay, these are Norwegian ships. Okay. This battle still is not finished, but it seems they have less of these carriers now. Of these heavy cruisers. Yeah, they're down to 4. They had 6, I think, when they started. So let's hope we can actually do some damage there. Mediterranean, yeah, it's alright. We're not doing too much. I mean, I wish I could change my sea wolves from the northern ports to the Mediterranean to really do damage. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Somehow I don't think that's gonna happen. We're nearly there. We're nearly at the Suez Canal. Let's have a look at China. Yeah, it could be worse. Could definitely be worse. I wonder if we're actually able to win this. We do have more attack, but we have low supply. maybe. This would definitely give us a better defensive position. Yeah, I guess I have to be more hands-on with the whole China war, because there's not a lot happening over here, which annoys me. But I think Europe is coming along well. And as soon as we get the rubber over here, things will really kick off. We finished off Turkey, so that's good. And I think I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hope you join me next time. Thanks and bye-bye.